Hey, my name is Eisenberg from Wilmington, Delaware. I'd like to introduce myself to you in reference to a project I want to build of a Landspeeder X-34 Landspeeder from Star Wars. I've built many cars in the past, including the one I'm sitting on right here that I built a few years ago, and I would like to continue my building with building this one-to-one replica of the Star Wars Landspeeder. I'm new to this Kickstarter thing and new to the internet searching for help world. George Lucas had said, if Luke had been in American Graffiti, what would he have driven? I've seen a lot of Landspeeders built in projects. I've seen ones from Burning Man that were built out of cardboard, and I've seen ones that were built in people's backyards using Volkswagen Beetle chassis, similar to this car here, which is a kit car. But I really think that the inspiration of the original designers of the Landspeeder who built using the Bond Bug from England, which was a three-wheeled vehicle, are pretty much the best ones to use. The inspiration of the Bond Bug being a three-wheeled vehicle gave it a much sleeker and much more performing aspect. Only problem that I see with 90% of the ones that are out there now are that they're either cardboard, so they are never intended to go any faster than bicycle speed, or they are beautiful in execution and look, and they are only powered by golf carts and top speeds of 25 miles an hour. When I hear the word Landspeeder, the first thing I think of is, well, speed. And I want to see if I can build a DOT legal Landspeeder. Now, I've already got a perfect Landspeeder chassis using DOT already legal components and DOT legal designs. And what I currently have now is a chassis that I started building, which is built using a Volkswagen Beetle transmission, Porsche 914 engine, a Datsun 210 rear suspension, and a custom-made front suspension. Originally, the chassis design was designed by a company called R.Q. Riley to build a vehicle called the Trimuter. They're DOT approved, they're safe, and they're a good design. It fits well in with the low profile. I really think the car geeks and the sci-fi geeks and the motorcycle geeks can all be hand in hand in a really cool project. Where I run into problems is I've run out of money to finish the project. And I want to see if enthusiasts the same as me, who are one, car geeks, and two, Star Wars geeks, that I can find somebody who's interested as I am to help fund the project and make it something that people would enjoy to see, be around, and play with as much as I do. I know there are people of many Star Wars enthusiast groups like the 501st who would love to see this out in a few parades. I definitely want it to go to events like Comic-Con and Dragon Con, and well, I would like to take it to some regular car shows. Just would bring it back to that American Graffiti hot rod theme of where I think that it originally came from, the original Lucas idea. The main theme of it is what a young guy would drive if he had a little hot rod. Some of my early influences going to the hot rod shows of the 1970s and 80s were George Barris, Gene Winfield, and Ed Roth's designs. These were iconic cars. The bubble tops of Barris directly relate to the bubble top that is the windshield of the Landspeeder. I've watched so much information and learned so many things by watching the original films of Barris building the bubble tops and Roth building the bubble tops. And these cars were great inspirations. I built originally, back in the 90s, I built a coffin car directly because I wanted to build the car that Barris built. Monsters Coach and the Dragula drag car. They were direct correlations to the coffin car that I built. The Landspeeder having a bubble top is very poignant in the design of the American hot rod. I really want to make sure that Walsia isn't the only one who has one. So here I come to the end of this, where I point out that there are these things over here on the one side of the screen that are things that you can get while we're doing this project. We're going to be showing everybody the project and what we're doing and what we're building. The inspirations behind it, the art as I'm drawing it, postcards that you can check out, and a website that you can follow and see the build on, or t-shirts, be able to sit in the vehicle. I'm definitely wanting people to experience it the way I'm experiencing it. I want people to feel it the way I feel it. I do know that I'm going to be very eager to people to love it as much as I am. And there's going to be a possibility of some rides in the thing. I think people will really enjoy having an opportunity to see a land speeder in real life that can be a real vehicle on the street. So please donate. Hopefully you spend a little bit of money with me and we can have this project out there for a lot of fun for a lot of people.